Hello everyone, welcome back, and we're baling his hay, as you'll see, and if you didn't check my last video out, just go and check it. Got this hay, it was rowed up yesterday since we have a contract to come and row up, and as he was rowing all the other fields up, I told him to row this hay up because I didn't know when I'd be able to get to it, and it had given maybe a little touch of rain overnight, so I thought row it up and then it's done. So it'll still dry out in the swath a little bit, but anyway, it's been rowed up and it's come really nice. So this is about 3 acres to do, and there's a field just there, and that's an acre more, be about 4 acres. But yeah, there won't be too many bales, so 3, 4, 7 acre. Is it 7 acre field? So 7 acres to do. So yeah, we'll really good dry stuff. Maybe not too much. Last year we had about 50 off these two. So this year I'm reckoning 30 plus. If we get over 30, we're happy. Get this bale gobbled up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a time lapse on of me baling this. So whilst that's on, I'll also put at the side, hopefully if I can, editing skills, get a video of when Ruby were tedding there in the field below. So hope you enjoy that as well. So yeah, we'll get doing. we've had 14 hay bales off this field, so we'll see how many we get off the other one. It's like I say, it's an acre bigger, so we should get more than 14, so we should get, you know, over more than 30, hopefully. Right, so we're done. We've had 24 bales off this field, add it to the 14 that we had off that littler one, and we've had 38 bales. So we've not done so bad. For say last year we had last year we had 50, this year we've had 38. So yeah, we haven't done so bad. I mean, the good solid bales. So yeah, we'll head back. start stacking. There's just a few more left to stack. 15 on a row. There's 6 at bottom, 4 on top, 5 in middle. That's all last year's hay that we've got left. It went a lot further than that. It went right up to near wet stackers. But this here, like, has been known to come all the way up to here, where that liquid concrete is, full of hay round bales. And I don't think we'll do it this year. And there we go, job done. I'll stack them other first cut bales off camera because it gets quite boring after a bit, but we've stacked as hay ones. They're good solid bales anyway for hay, and they're nice and dry and everything. They're dry now that they're sort of inside that, but in all after this first cut we've had 1800 bales. Just over 1800 bales. Now last year we had, I know I keep going on about last year and this and other, but it's just how dramatic it is and how far behind we are. We last year first cut had at least over 3,000 bales. This year we've got 1800, so we're near enough, just over half what we had last year. But luckily enough we have still got some left from last year, so they'll come in handy definitely, and hopefully we can have a good second. And maybe a third cut. But also you've seen that I've said that there is a bit more first cut to get, so whether we'll get that as hay and stack it here I don't know, but for now we've done alright. There's people worse off, like you look at the funky farmer Richard Cornott, like he's probably worse off than what we are. A lot more down south, it seems to be a lot drier and everything, whilst we're slap bang in the middle of the country. We have had a bit of rain, but we haven't had enough, and we're on this limestone soil, and so our land's very dry, and drainage, we don't have field drains because land drains itself up here, whilst you see other people have to have drains and ditches and all that. We don't have any of that, so it's just how land's different. We do well in wet weather when it's wet all the time because our land don't get waterlogged and grass just keeps growing with wet weather. As soon as we have a week or 2 weeks of dry weather we start burning up, we need the rain. So that's where we're up to. But anyway, I'll leave the video there at that. At least that's it for first cut, so no more silaging videos for you. I know people probably get sick of them. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers everyone. So just to show you how scarce everything is, I mowed the lawn the other day and baled it. So I got about 3/4 of a bale off that. So yeah, every little helps.